Guys, welcome back to another little mini reaction video. Before we go ahead and get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and consider subscribing, joining the family. We'd love to have you guys. For those of you who are already subscribed, thank you so much for doing so. We appreciate the support. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. Okay, guys, so for those of you who are familiar with me, you guys know this is one of my other channels that I'm now using to do my reaction videos. I kind of wanted to split my content up, so we kept the fashion separate, the lifestyle separate, and we're going to be doing the reaction separate. So thank you guys so much. For those of you who came across from those other channels and you're supporting us over here, we're super grateful. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and react to the video that I'm sure is going to be breaking Instagram and YouTube. So apparently Corey and Carmen are officially back together. I will be including, well, it's in the shorts because I have it on a separate device, so I wouldn't be able to upload it at the end of this video, but you guys can definitely check it out in the shorts. So Corey posted a video, basically him and Carmen out and about, basically stating that, you know, they're back and they've cut off all the old friends and they don't want no new friends. And you know, it's kind of the same thing that kind of always happens when they get back together. They turn on their fans and start telling people to mind their business and start blaming people for being nosy, and you know, they want their privacy and it's their relationship and mind your business. And you guys know we've been through this many times before. Okay, so that aside, I want to just kind of put a real world perspective on things, right? Not just what you see on social media. Because what happened is this time Corey went deep in his feelings and exposed all the business, right? So we know that there is more to their marriage than just we're in love and we're on YouTube and we just do stuff for content, right? We now understand that there are certain legalities involved in their marriage in terms of immigration and all that stuff. That's thanks to Corey. He put that out there. Nobody on social media came looking for that. He literally gave us all the information. So with that being said, you have to look at things from a realistic point of view. Carmen was, you know, was always still married. Carmen's status and everything is tied to that marriage, because when you get married for your papers, right, there are certain obligations that have to be met in order for those papers to be processed. I'm sure it's the same as it is in Canada, as it is in the United States. Maybe there are a couple more layers of things involved, but it's basically the same principle. The person who is marrying you is financially responsible for you. It's like a sponsorship, and you have to be married for a certain amount of time before your papers can be released to you. So like realistically, where was Carmen gonna go? What was Carmen gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, what was she gonna do? I'm pretty sure that Michi wasn't ready to get married, right? So it's like, okay, she leave Corey, and then what? You know what I mean? Like, leave the country, leave her kids. Like, that's just the realistic worldview of the situation. Not the social media flowers and bubbles and all that. I'm talking just real life, right? That's just how, that's the reality of the situation. So I get it. I get it. And I'm not judging anybody. I think that if Carmen wants to stay with Corey and they want to work on their marriage because they have children involved, And that's they're free to do that. What I will say is, just stop coming to social media with your business, please. Like, at this point, I no longer want to hear about it. I haven't, that's why I haven't really been tuned into that stuff. I've kind of been, because it's just all very juvenile, right? It's all very juvenile. They're super young. This, they're going through their growing pains. There's just a lot of stuff that we don't need to see. Like, we just don't need to know about. So this is like for the both of them, because they're both guilty of running to social media, whether it's, whether it's for whatever, like whatever it is, right? Stop putting your relationship business out there for people for whatever reason you're doing it. Just stop. Like, at this point, we don't need to know anything or see anything. Like, if you guys are working on your marriage or you're doing whatever it is you're doing, please do it privately. Like, this has been going on for months. I think that everybody is pretty much over it. As for Carmen, however she chooses to address her supporters, that's on her. But I think that this time around, she will have to probably sit down and address it, even though they're saying they're not addressing anything, they're not this, they're not that. Because this round was a lot, right? This was a lot. For the people who genuinely cared about her well-being and stuff like that, that's a lot of energy they took out of their life to put into supporting someone they thought was going through something. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's kind of like, yes, it's your life. Yes, you're free to do what you want to do. But when you put people in your business, right, and you make your living off of peddling your business, then there are certain obligations that you have too, right? I know, content creators and people like to say, like, we don't owe the supporters anything and blah 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 blah, but you kind of do. When you take up people's time and their energy, at some point, like, that's how people get tired of people. And that's what a lot of influencers who live toxic lives get to find out. People get tired. It's like, we can name a number of people that are known for their toxicity on the platform. And over the years, they just, people get tired of watching them. It's a constant roller coaster. You don't know what to believe. Are they lying? Are they telling the truth? Is it for clout? What are they doing? They just play with your time and your energy. And after a while, people just get sick and tired of it. So I'm sure we can all conjure up the images of the people that I'm referring to. We don't need to call names, but there are quite a few of them, right? It's always something going on, whether it's for content, whether it's fake, whether it's real. Like, after a while, the lines get kind of blurred, and it's just like, it's just all too much. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's kind of my take on the situation. I just feel like, to be honest, I might keep that part to myself. But I just feel like, things are just never what they seem. And after a while, when people do the same things over and over again, you kind of say, okay, this is who they are. You know what I mean? When people expose that, they manipulate their audience for financial gain, and they deliberately create situations to entice people to watch, and that's how they make their money. You just, after a while, you just like, okay, I'm not tuning in for this episode, or I'm just gonna tune this season out. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you let the genie out the bottle. It's hard to put that back in. So, this time around, with emotions running high and all of that stuff, people inadvertently expose like who they really are. And that's just what it is. Like, I feel like we now need to move on from this and not invest any more time in it. I mean, it is what it is. It's none of our lives. And oh, sorry guys, text coming in. And yeah, that's just my take on the whole situation. I just want it all to be over with at this point, right? Let everybody just get on with their lives and do whatever they want to do. And I do feel bad for the people who get caught up in the mess. Like people who genuinely invest their time in both parties. It's kind of like a lesson learned type of vibe. Not everybody is a victim. Not everybody needs rescuing. Not everybody, deserves that energy. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Thank you guys so much. If you made it to the end of the little mini video, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you guys feel this was all for clout? Do you guys feel this was all for content? Do you guys feel that this was real and these are just two people just working on their marriage? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, and we'll catch up with you guys in another video. Stay up and stay blessed. And I'm just gonna say this one last thing before I do go, right? I'm on some grown woman stuff. Marriage is sacred, and if you are serious about being married and you are serious about everything that entails, do not play with your marriage on any level for any reason, because that is a sacred union, and you're not only offending the sanctity of marriage, you're offending the person who sanctified the marriage. I won't get any deeper into that, okay? That's just my last thing, and yeah, we'll catch up with you guys later. Stay up and stay blessed. Deuces.